after you, sir.
Alrighty. And I'm sorry. My name is Brandon Jackson. I'm one of the public defenders with the city. I'll be taking your case. I just want to ask you a couple of questions about the facts of your case and see what we can do for you. And I kind of just like
I
to give my
can't
clients
stand
kind
here.
of
I do not like this rain check
a roll
business.
down of what my
You
plan
should
is.
plan
So,
better.
Okay, sir.
I'm sorry, I do not mean to insult you. But I have to be honest with you. This looks bad.
feel free to have a seat, or you can stand if you would like. Either or is fine. All right. So just kind of thinking back to your case. Actually, let me just pull it up because I have a couple of my
Um,
caseload has been
I
getting really
can hear
busy
you,
really
sir.
fast. Oh, I'm sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that. I'm gonna pull up your case real quick so I can make sure I'm talking about the right case. And this is Miss Shaw again, right? Correct?
Yes, sir. Christopher
All right,
Shaw.
so all right, and it looks like you're currently being charged with evading, vehicle tampering, and grand theft auto.
Yes, sir.
Um, can you kind of tell me what happened the day in question?
Um,
And
uh,
I just want to let you know, with me being a lawyer, it is client attorney privileges. I can't do anything or use it against you in any type of way. If you were to change your mind or choose a different lawyer or something, I still wouldn't be able to use it against you. I can't help hurt you if that makes sense.
okay, sir. I mean, the truth is, whatever they are saying, accusing me of, lies too. But the thing is, they didn't actually see me tampering with the vehicle.
Hmm.
I was
So when you,
speeding.
hmm
I was speeding on highway. I don't know if they actually got the plate or they pulled me over because of the speed. Now I don't know why they pulled me over. Was it the plate first or speed later, or speed first and plate later? But I know that they started pulling me over. They called Air One and one more unit with them, and he started asking me questions. The only thing I said was I got the vehicle from a stranger. I
hmm
was running. I got kidnapped before that, by the way,
okay.
2 times, and cops didn't show up at all to those robberies. Robberies
hmm
happened one time in Plika Bank in Legion Square, and second time these people took me to Polito first, and then they took me to Sandy Fleeka Bank, and cops didn't show up, so they let me go. So I was just running on Great Ocean Highway. I found a vehicle, and I was going towards Polito again, actually, because I was thinking, I mean, you know the reason why I was going there. But yeah,
hmm
so I told them that yeah, a stranger gave me this vehicle to help me out because I was running. That's all I said. And this person keep insisting that I come with him at MRPD and then we can talk. And I don't believe he was gonna talk. He was gonna press charges against me anyways. So I decided to run. So I did try to plead guilty for evading, but they said I can plead guilty for one and not guilty for two other charges. So I pled not guilty. But I did flee, and then I dropped the vehicle in between, and then I got into my friend's vehicle, and then my friends had popped, so yeah, I got out of the vehicle, tried to run, and then they tased me 2 times, and then they took me in cuffs. Then they got
Okay, so I'm gonna double check on something. I don't believe they told you correct when they told you that you couldn't plead guilty to one charge and not the others. They can't make you plead in any fashion to a set of charges. You have the right to plead guilty to one charge and not guilty to the other. That happens all the time. So first thing I would like to say, if you would like to plead guilty to evading charge, then that's something that I will bring up to the district attorney and to the court before we start your trial. We can do a re-entry of your plea. That way, we're only fighting the charges that are pertinent to your case that you disagree with, which I was kind of along the same lines of what you just told me. Um, there's a lack of evidence of them seeing you tamper with the vehicle and steal the vehicle. With that being
Exactly.
said, with that being said, there's just so much that they could have done that they failed to do. They could have ran the plates and tried to make contact with the owner of the vehicle. They could have checked the vehicle for prints or looked for, busted out windows, things of that nature. The fact that none of that is in the report, none of the evidence has been presented, I feel like you do have a solid case with the tampering and the Grand Theft Auto. Now, also with that being said, now there is such a thing. It does not happen often, but there is such a thing where I could argue that because you knew or you thought that you were going to be falsely convicted, that you feared for your life and you fled. And we can do kind of, it's not a temporary insanity, but it's kind of along those lines. There is a defense that could work in that matter if you would like to fight all three charges. However, that's a big if the court will acknowledge it. I'm a little new here, where I'm from. We can show case law to prove things, and it'll help me out with that. I'm still learning this court system. So, however, I do feel very confident in your case. I do want you to know that that would still be like a kind of that would be up in the air for that evading charge. I don't know how the judge would rule on that, but as far as the rest of it, I don't see enough evidence for them to charge you with those charges.
Yeah, that's why I'm fine with pleading guilty for evading. But the only reason I evaded was because these people, they have not seen me tampering with the vehicle. And now they're gonna
Hmm.
put that charge on me, and then they were talking about Grand Theft Auto. I was like, how do you even know? Like, I mean, that person gave me the keys. Like, you didn't see me doing anything. I was driving. Yes, I have the vehicle, but I didn't actually steal. Do you have any cameras? Have you seen me
Did
stealing
he
or
ask you
leaving?
to? Did he ask you to try to lock the vehicle or unlock the
Nope,
vehicle or anything to identify that it wasn't yours or you didn't have possession of the keys?
nope. He didn't. He didn't.
Okay.
But let me tell you one more thing though. I had the boosting tablet in my pocket, and I also had like 28 lockpicks,
Mhm.
17 or 20 toolkit, one advanced
Mhm.
lockpick, and a weapon. That was legal weapon, by the way. I do have a weapon license for that
Okay.
one.
The lock picks are pretty excessive, so that might be something that they try to use against you. However, we're gonna go with fruit of the poisonous tree. You should have never been searched. Um, however,
My house door is kind of a bit old. The lock on the door at my house is really old,
mhm.
and I have to lockpick it every single time I go in there. There's no other
Okay.
option.
Okay.
And the fact that I'm really bad at it, doing it, that's why I have so many.
Gotcha. And you were originally pulled over by air pilots, correct?
I'm not sure who was first. I'm not sure because I think they waited for everyone to gather and then started a traffic stop. So I'm not sure who started it. I have no
Okay.
clue why this even started. I didn't know that.
Okay. All right. Yep. So far, what I'm looking at is lack of evidence. To support the claims that you actually stole the vehicle or tampered with it in any way. And then in the fact you were given the keys by a citizen. So there's also something called, which is a defense that I'm about to use in court with my upcoming court case. And that defense would be, I'm sorry, give me one second. That defense would be mistake of fact or law, which basically says that, if someone was under the assumption that something was being given to them, and then it's later figured out that they wasn't, you really can't be charged with that crime. So that's the kind of a defense that we could also use. Um, in this situation. Um,
Exactly. Like maybe this car, someone tried to steal this car. Maybe the owner reported, that yeah, someone stole my car, and maybe he got it back, and then he saw me, and then he gave me. I mean, how do they know? They just assumed everything. And also, can I get my things back, or is it a no? They're
if you
not
do
gonna
win the
give it
case,
back.
we will ask the judge to have the district attorney or the police department to return your items to you.
Oh, okay, thank you.
And then the fact that I would warn you against the route of a lawsuit. I know you didn't bring it up, but I'm just letting you know there is some protection that the police department has when it comes to certain things because they were investigating what they thought to be a crime. They are kind of protected as far as the lawsuit goes in this because they didn't break any of your civil rights. However, you did have the right to resist if you felt like you were being wrongfully, um, charged of a crime.
Like I told that cop, hey, we can talk about it here, but he insisted for me to go to MIPD cells, MIPD actually, and I just. I got afraid. I thought they actually gonna charge me with lots of stuff anyways, and they're gonna put me to jail. So I waited, yes, and I do plead guilty for that one. I didn't want it to, but I had to because he wasn't ready to talk there. Whenever he asked me my name, I gave him my full name. He asked me to take off my helmet and the mask. I took both of them off when the officer did ask me.
Okay.
So
So you
I was
comply with his orders.
compliant.
Let me ask you this
Yeah.
as well. Would you like to take the stand? You have the right not to. You have the right to refuse questioning. You have the right to not take the stand. But would you like to take the stand to give your testimony?
Do you think I should? Don't you think it's always risky for a client to
It
actually
it,
take a
it is
stand?
very risky. They could twist your words up and persuade the judge to believe that your defense is not as solid as I want it to be. So I would, in this scenario, it's kind of 50-50. I think it would help, but there's always a chance that the district attorney could try to flip something that you say to use it against you. If I call you as a witness, however, I do get the chance to redirect you, which means I can
Okay.
take a question that they ask and repurpose that question for clarity.
Hmm. Okay.
So I'll
Sure.
leave that decision up to you, but I have a case before yours. I have a case at 9 o'clock. Well, actually, in a couple of minutes, so I'm gonna have to wrap this up for now. But after that case is ended, I would like to give you a clear answer on my thoughts of it, and then I'll let you make your decision whether you want to take the stand or not.
I mean, I can just let you know now, like, I don't have any problem. It's just, I don't want to say anything that'll actually hurt our case. And then
Okay.
you can't really
Yeah.
save me. That's all. But I don't mind. I mean, if it's really necessary, you want me to take a stand, I
It's
will. I
not.
don't mind.
It's not really a necessity in this matter. Like I said, I don't see it's not up to us to prove that you stole the car. It's up to them to prove it. My job is just to point out the fact that they don't have enough evidence and that you did not have intent, nor did you try to steal a vehicle.
Also, if you think that we anyways gonna lose the case, so that's when you can. I mean, we anyways gonna lose the case, right? So nothing gonna hurt more than anything. So I think then you can put me on stand because we're gonna lose the case anyways, right?
If we get to that point where I feel like it's a complete loss, then yes. Give me 1 second.
Sure.
Hello, Mr. Osvaldo. Okay, I'm at the courthouse, but I'm meeting with a client, and I'm about to go into a court session in a couple of minutes.
You are?
Yes. Oh, there you go.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll leave you be.
I can. Is it about your case, sir?
Yeah, did you talk to him?
I have not seen him yet. He may be outside, but I've been in here.
It's okay, young lady. He's the best. He'll get you off. Oh, wait. I mean, he'll get you your case thrown out.
Oh,
Good guy.
I'm gonna try
okay.
my best. All right.
Do you
So
mind if I
yes.
watch your case. That I'm
No
gonna.
problem. Yeah, no problem. That is completely, that is your right. I believe it is a public trial, so yes, you are welcome to watch it.
I would love to watch it.
Alrighty. And if you have
Am
any
I?
questions about something that you want done differently or something like that, you can always feel free to let me know.
Oh no, I'm good. Am I really taller than you?
Yeah,
Not tall.
it looks like it. Looks like it. Is are
What
Miss
up,
Banks?
Brandon?
Miss Banks, are you doing these cases or
I
is
am
Mr. Rose
not.
doing them?
Mr. Rocky is doing all of them.
Okay, all right.
Mr.
I
Rocky,
have, yeah, I have no knowledge of none of these cases.
is Mr. Rocky the Senate?
Not as of yet. Well, what's wrong, Brandon?
I just had a question. That's it.
Get your ass in the courthouse.
Oh, I did. It's not. It's at 9:30. Okay,
Yeah, it's
I'm
at
tripping.
9:30. Yeah,
I'm tripping.
he just left out of here.
Okay, so all right. I need to finish typing this really quick.
What's the deal?
Then Brandon over here harassing me and stuff. Every time Brandon walk like he don't never ask how I'm doing. I'm
How?
associated with a court.
How?
Nah, it's too damn late at this point, Brandon. I didn't say something about it now, so it don't even count.
How's the business going?
Nah, I'm
That's a
sick of
different
your shit.
question. That's a
Nah.
different question.
They're the same ballpark, yeah.
You know, look,
Oh, what
hey.
is this?
She ain't ever satisfied.
Taylor, shut your ass up.
Maybe she's like your mother.
Do we have eggs?
What's the deal? What we got going on?
Brandon trying to get all his cases dropped and shit. Sound like he's scared.
I am not. Hold on. Whoa.
Where's
Don't
Rocky at? Is Rocky coming in?
don't
I have
don't
no
confuse
clue.
don't
Oh well,
confuse
who's
eager.
the DA?
He's doing all. His name is on all of these. He put his name on all of these,
Oh
or
yeah,
somebody
okay.
put his name on all of these. Didn't nobody tell me nothing, so they not mine.
It must be him. I don't touch it, so
You have one in there.
No, I don't.
I think you do.
Yes, sir.
I'm
Name is
pretty,
not attached to nothing.
I'm pretty sure I put your name on one of them.
Let me put my name on that, but no, my name ain't on that.
You better be, because I know I put one on.
And it ain't.
And
Alright.
I put one in, but I left the judge and the district the prosecution blank.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh,
And
somebody changed it.
he left it blank for Mark Boat.
Who changed that? Uh, uh, Perry.
I changed it the other day. Like, y'all got messed up. I done took from day one up until Rocky got hired. I have took every case. I'm not taking no more. I done did more than some, and I took civil cases. Bro. Hey,
You guys gotta take cases. You can't just give them all of them.
I'm not giving him all of them, but he finna take these. I deserve my fucking break. Like I done did more and some. And then before he was lead and before he was hired, I was still helping the defense lawyers build their cases. Well, not build their cases, just help answering all their questions. And they going up against me, like Brandon for here, for instance. Not no offense to you, Brandon, but like
Hey,
keep
hey,
doing what you
hey,
do because
hey.
y'all don't have a lead defense. Damn.
You just gonna give them all to them.
These is 1, 2. These is 9 cases compared to the 800 I've taken for a month and a half. He will be I.
Look, I need you to take that last one though,
Why do you need me to take it?
because I need to go against both of you.
The fuck?
I just
mm.
I need to be able to see what I'm going up against. So
Fonzo, are you on vacation then?
You
On
better
vacation for what?
Are you on vacation?
Go check my
Yeah,
kit.
I can't hear nothing you're saying.
Are you
Send
on
it to me.
vacation?
Send it to me. Send it to me.
No, I'm
No,
here
I
for
ain't got one.
court.
I'm lying.
Oh, come on.
I mean,
See?
like, are you? Do you want me to take all the rest of these cases? Like,
No, I'm here. Y'all got me here. I flew in. I'm ready.
no, he just took a case today, and it's on him. Do you want to assign it to you, or do you want me to do it?
Go ahead and get it.
Okay.
I'm going to do this one, right? The one that I got to sign.
No, this is another day. Not today. It's
I
on
don't
the
do cases on Thursday.
It's on the 17th.
It's a Sunday case.
I can do Sundays. I don't do Thursdays at all. So you have to do all Thursdays.
Yeah, Thursday he gotta take the baby out. You know what I'm talking about? Keep it spicy.
You can have that Sunday then.
Unless we do like 10:30 a.m.
Don't trust. I'm gonna let y'all be real. Don't trust no Thursday with bonds.
I'm
I'm gonna
trying
put
to
the,
tell you.
I'm gonna get
Don't
this.
trust no Thursday with bonds unless he say it's been rescheduled for another day. Don't trust that man with not a near Thursday.
I'm gonna get this to
Yeah,
Paris.
please don't.
The fuck? Don't be giving me shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to Paris.
What is this? Okay, so what's
You better not change it.
I'm gonna go in here and change it right now and remove your access to make sure it stays. Hey.
You better. Not.
What is it? What? Oh, this is my other package. The 17th. When is this one? All right, I'll allow that 5 days out. Right now, guess you got your little raggedy ass brush.
Not raggedy ass.
That's wild. That's definitely wild.
What case is it? What case number is this? 275. Okay.
I hope ADA shows up, cause
It's gonna be postponed because I have no clue what the fuck going on with none of that.
That's
They
something
go
else. Like,
Alec.
so that was another question I had. This is for anybody because I don't want to bombard Banks with questions.
No, I'm fine. I'm talking shit. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna talk shit regardless. What's up?
That was me being sarcastic. Um, so as far as evidence that y'all are gonna call for cases, such as body cams or things that you're gonna use for evidence, how will we know before court?
they have to turn it over to you. Anything that they pull, they have to give to you.
If I plan to use it. Now, if you want it, you can use it. You have to subpoena it to get it.
I'm
And
gonna
and
put a
it
subpoena in for some things just because I want it, but I'm not gonna call it for evidence until I feel like I need it, if I need it. But it'll
okay.
definitely be before court. But I just want to
That'd be the
see it.
best thing to do personally, honestly.
Yeah. So I'll put those subpoenas in.
Yep, just and then obviously you can't pass the documents back and forth between the judge to sign it. So you just make sure that you ask one of them if it requires a judge's approval, and they'll tell you to sign their name on it.
Yeah, I'll just what I'm gonna do, like kind of what I did today. I'll just write it while they're near me, and then tell them what I'm putting up there and show them, and then I'll finish it from there.
Okay.
We don't have a place to put those in the channel. I thought we did.
Mm-mm.
That would be awesome, because then y'all could just, just an
Yeah,
opinion.
Chatler, can you
Y'all
get
could
that
just,
channel?
Man, I don't think you can actually do it. Unless you took
I
this page.
mean, Hondo was